About this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin, and begin it will any second now. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St. Jakob Park here in Basel. We have already started here. Now it's a point-blank header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Martinez. Gaia. Sergio Ramos. Martinez. Saul. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Done very well to intervene. Saul. Thiago. And here's Morata. Out towards the flank. Crosses it in. And he just whacks it away. It's Morata! And the ball's come out!
Morata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sergio Ramos. Martinez. Isco. Gaia. And here's Morata. It's come through. Rodrigo. Sergio Ramos. Spain applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Saul. Saul. Morata. Keeper's ball. He's through. He's had that put on a plate. Shoots! That has sent him sprawling. Thiago is there to heave it away. Isco. And it's Isco. First quarter of an hour gone. So A third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Gaia. Thiago. Saul. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the wing. And he's going long. And the keeper's in command. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Gets it into the middle. It is a corner. They've played it short. Here's the cross. And that's been levered clear. Isco, Morata, Isco, Gaia. Ball's gone out of play. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Thiago switches it towards the other side. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chance! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. And the finish! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thiago lobs it in gently. Has he picked him out? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. A chance to play it in. Rodrigo. Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Saudi Arabia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Isco. Out to the left it goes. Isco. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to cut it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Thiago. Thiago. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Well played, he saw that coming. Rodrigo. And he's there to clear it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Played back in. It's a loose ball. It's found its way to him. Gaia. Thiago. And it's Gaia. Over to the left. What an adventurous run from a defender. That is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Saul concedes a free kick for that. Isco. He's got away. Gaia. Thiago looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Isco. It's Isco! Goal! Spain! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Saul. Saul goes looking. Jose Gaia proves too strong there. Isco. Forward it goes. Rodrigo. And it's Saul. Saul. And here's Morata. Now it's tries one! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Rodrigo. Header! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Not offside that time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played into space out wide. Gorgeous control there. Looking for a decent ball in. Isco. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saul. We've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Spain are in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's gone for a throw-in. Rodrigo drives it forward. Back to the keeper and go again. Hoists it forward. Thiago, oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Out to the left it goes. Thiago. Martinez. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Now it's Rodrigo. Morata. Saul. Gaia. Plays it out to the flank. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hoists it forward. And it's Isco. And here's Morata. And here's Thiago. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Martinez. Sergio Ramos. Forward it goes. Saul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Morata gets it back, all the way back, and they start again. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. That has put a stop to that. Thiago. Morata is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
And it's played forward. Dinks one in. The message is clear, none shall pass. Sergio Ramos drives it forward. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Saul. Thiago. Saul. And it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo not easily shrugged off the ball. Rodrigo gets into some space, has a hit! Yes! And surely that settles it. That is some volley, great technique.
Morata simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
Spain take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. No question, that's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Thiago has given away a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's gone straight into the wall. Turns and goes back. Knocks it away. And it's Morata. That is very well defended. A real chance if he can get through. Looks to clip it forward. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. Now the counter. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Thiago clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. Jose Gaya attempts a clearance.
A commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to team here.
Sergio Ramos. Martinez. And it's Isco. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And he's there to clear it. Finds himself eased off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's neat. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Who's going to win?
Out for a throw. Rodrigo. Sergio Ramos. Rodrigo. Morata already with a hat-trick. Morata. Now it's Morata. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Martinez. Gaia. In he flies! And the weighted pass. He's found his man. 2 minutes to be added on. Saul hoists it forward, and it's Rodrigo. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St. Jakob Park here in Basel. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Isco. He's through. Now it's Morata. Big chance! One-on-one! Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Thiago. Isco. Isco with the crossfield ball. Rodrigo. In by Rodrigo. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Saudi Arabia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Saul. Rodrigo. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it clear. Danger averted for now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Plays it out to the flank. Here's the cross. Forward it goes. Saul. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Goes direct to the front line. Thiago. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And he's onside. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Isco. Oh, that's nice. And it's Thiago. Over to the left. Keeps everyone guessing. And he's there to cut it out. Isco. Now surely. And he's there to hoof it away. Change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Floats one over. Gaia. Thiago. Isco. Saul. Thiago. Saul. Isco. Thiago. That's been levered clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's hoisted clear. Thiago. And it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Nicely controlled. Knocks it away. Saul. And here's Morata. Rodrigo. Saul gets it out to the wing. Massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Gaia. Martinez. Sergio Ramos. Across the field it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Gaia. Isco. Thiago. In towards the middle. Tries to get it clear. Jose Gaia crosses it once more. Clears it out of harm's way. Sergio Ramos. Thiago. Played out to the right. Well weighted. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Receives it from behind. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pings it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Thiago. Isco. Thiago. Gaia. Saul. Out to the right. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rodrigo. Saul. Thiago. Isco. Thiago. Saul. He's looked long this time. Sergio Ramos, and he has been fouled there. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Isco. Thiago. Gaia. And it's played forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thiago, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Goes long, and it's got through. And that has been cleared. And that's been levered clear. And they've been caught out here. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Thiago. Good idea, just poorly executed. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Played out to the right. And he's going long. That intervention was very necessary. Isco, Morata. Saul, he's tried one. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Thiago. Gaia. Oh, that's a waste. Out for a throw. And here's Isco. Isco looking to get on the end of this. Gets good distance on it. Spain get it back again. And here's Rodrigo. It's a loose ball. Played back in. And it's Saul. Rodrigo. Saul. Beautifully done. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. Saul, shot at goal! It's anyone's ball. He can get that clear. Saul. Gets it back. And the defence can get it clear. Martinez. Gaia. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Spain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Rodrigo. on the right now. What's on? It's come loose. Whipped in. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Jose Gaya positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Morata. Isco. And it's Gaya. A really good feat. Played into the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. Saul. And here's Morata! Oh, that is rather wayward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Thiago. Gaya. Thiago goes looking. Nicely measured pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Rodrigo. Here it comes. Rodrigo is onto it and can take it up. Knocks it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Isco gets it out to the wing. Saul. Thiago. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Lovely bit of skill there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Gaya. Hit into the middle. Heads it! And yes, it's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Spain take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And here's Morata. Isco. Good clearance and very necessary. Thiago.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
De Gea sends that a long way. Gaya. Isco tries lifting it over. And it's hoisted clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Cut out in the nick of time. That's gone a long way up and away.
Saudi Arabia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Good ball over the top. Shoots! He scores! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Thiago. Gaia. Thiago. Saul. Rodrigo. Pumps it into towering header! And he just whacks it away. A chance to play it in. Saul tries up for the header! Rodrigo. In, and the shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Morata is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
And it's Isco. Gaia. And here's it's Morata! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thiago. Isco. And here's Morata. Gaia. Saul. Morata is flagged offside. Gets it upfield. Gaia. Martinez. Thiago. Thiago plays it forward. Saul. Thiago. And it's Gaia. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And here's Morata. Rodrigo! Goal! Spain! And they're back in front.
Spain are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Spain go into the lead. Great run on the overlap here. Tings it in. Tries to get it clear. Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. That's great strength on the ball. Chance!
Saudi Arabia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Thiago. Gaia. Saul. Rodrigo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Forward it goes. And here's Rodrigo.
Spain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's picked him out. Shapes to shoot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Ah, that's a great response though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Defending of the desperate variety. Could be thinking about a shot here. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, really good feet from him. Sergio Ramos is there to heave it away. Thiago. Morata. He's played him through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Martinez. Gaia. Martinez. Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos spreads it towards the left. And it's got through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. In comes the cross.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Thiago has given away a free kick. Knocks it away. Saudi Arabia could have here their final chance. Away from immediate danger. That is terrific skill.
Saudi Arabia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Saul. Sergio Ramos. Oh, great ball!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Morata. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rodrigo. In by Rodrigo. And he's there to clear it. Cleared without complication.
Spain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Looking to hit the front line. Sergio Ramos. Martinez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. We'll just summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So we're up and running. Sergio Ramos. Saul. Rodrigo. And here's Morata. Lovely bit of skill. Saul. Thiago. And here's Morata. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
So who's he picking out? Gets it into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Plays it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Saul. And it's got through. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ball's out on the left now. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Cuts it out. Rodrigo. Keeper sends it forward. Gaia. Martinez. Sergio Ramos. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. That could spell trouble. And now the breakaway. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Plays it over to the other flank. Both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. De Gea can claim that. Gets away from his opponents. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Forward it goes. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Martinez. Sergio Ramos. Has he found his man? That'll be a throw-in. Tries to locate someone up front. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saul. Hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it high. Good ball. Murat. He's gone for it! Managed to get it away. It is deadlocked. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Morata. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Referee's given a throw. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Ramos is there to heave it away. Over to the left. Morata. Out to the left it goes. Isco. He's left his man. Aimed in towards the centre. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Forward it goes. Martinez. Forward it goes. Saul. And here's Rodrigo. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. A buccaneering run from the defender. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Sergio Ramos.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Has he picked him out? It's Morata! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Lobs it in gently. The defence can get it clear. Hoists it forward. Saul. Martinez. Gaia. And it's Isco. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's been drilled forward. Sergio Ramos. Thiago. And it's played forward. Jose Gaya gets into a dangerous position. Gaya gets wrestled off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Sergio Ramos goes looking. Hoists it forward. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Thiago. Saul drives it forward. Dinks one in. Rodrigo. In by Rodrigo. Good clearance and very necessary. Thiago. Danger averted for now. Sergio Ramos gets it back. Thiago. Martinez. Saul. And here's Morata. Has a pop! Oh, a very decent attempt. Tries lifting it over. Keeper's ball. Gaya. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Forward it goes. And here's Morata. Rodrigo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, really good feet from him. Goes for the cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Saul tries to switch the play. Forward it goes. You can get that clear. And play for a throw. Decent progress down the left. Battles to win it back. Martinez. Isco. Martinez. Hoists it forward. Now it's Rodrigo. Looking for a decent ball in. Beautifully done. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, good interception. And it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Thiago plays it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Isco's cross. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
Spain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Rodrigo. Morata. Forward it goes. He's having a look round. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And out to safety. Morata. Shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Saul. Isco. Rodrigo. It's a loose ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Saul. Crosses it in. Gets good distance on it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rodrigo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Defending of the desperate variety. Isco. Is there any support? He might not need it. He could be looking for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Hoists it forward. Saul. Thiago. And it's Gaia. It's come... Morata! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Spain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Isco. And here's Morata. And here, it's Rodrigo!
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Rodrigo.
Sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Played in with accuracy. Saul tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Gaia. Martinez. Isco. Gaia. And it's Isco. Keeps everyone guessing. Gaia. Isco. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's played forward. Saul. And here's Rodrigo. Chance!
And he's there to make a great save.
Morata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Tries to get it clear. That is terrific skill. And it's Saul. Played down the flank. It's out for a goal kick. Talk about singling someone out.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Isco. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. And here's Thiago. Isco. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Rodrigo. Thiago. Gaia. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's got options out wide. And that's been levered clear. Saul. Saul. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunism.
Oh, nice touch. Thiago. Saul gets it back. And it's Rodrigo. Saul. Isco. Gaia. Oh, sweet feet. Isco. Quick glance at goal. And he's surging through. And that has been clubbed away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forward it goes. Now it's Morata. Tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Thiago. Saul. Rodrigo. Saul. Thiago. Has a hit!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
"75 minutes played. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gaia. And it's played forward.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hoists it forward. Saudi Arabia get it back again. Breaks on here. And it's Saul. Forward it goes. And the flag has stayed down. Only partially clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the finish! They've scored!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Now, given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Spain break the deadlock.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Oh, that's neat. Steered in.
Saudi Arabia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Martinez, and it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Spain still ahead by the game's only goal. Martinez. Thiago. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Keeper has beaten it away. Has a shot! Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Saudi Arabia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. It'll be a throw-in. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Lovely feet.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Out to the left it goes. Saudi Arabia cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
Saudi Arabia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Now it's Rodrigo. Morat shoots! Cleared without complication.
Spain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
Spain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Drives it towards the front. Martinez. Hoists it forward. Morata. No, it's Morata. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looks to bypass the midfield. Sergio Ramos. Nicely measured pass. Sergio Ramos tries to clear. There's the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of that. So it's away we go then. And it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. And that's been levered clear. Played into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. In once more. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Out to the right. Beautifully done. Nice one too. Delivers across. And a goal kick. Saul. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Martinez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thiago. Gaia. Saul. Saul. Thiago. Isco. Look at the defender bombing forward. Rodrigo. It's Rodrigo! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Saudi Arabia get it back again. Goes direct to the front line. Away from immediate danger. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Thiago. Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Morata. And here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hoists it forward. Saul. Over to the left. Now it's Isco. Looking for a decent ball in.